So there's a cat on my lap, which means that I can't get up to turn off my fan. So you might hear that have a little bit of background noise. Hey, okay. He's getting himself comfortable. He can't figure out. Hello, okay. Here's a tail, if you would like to see a tail. Are you lying down for real? Okay, good. Thank you, Nightbot, for the donation link. Okay, can you stop moving? How many circles are you gonna do? Okay. Hello. Oh, is it bath time now? Great. Okay. I'm gonna start putting some stuff in the chat to introduce myself. I really should have like a Nightbot command just for Crow. Dig Stretch Yawn, welcome in. Jeff the Irritating, also welcome in. Good afternoon. Thank you for being here. I am Meg, Creative Garden CG. I am an actor, writer, storyteller. I do massage therapy. Usually on Twitch, I am reading or writing. Today, I'm going to try and play some games. Ooh, that chat window is not very clear. You know what I could do? I don't really need this overlay. I could switch over to one of the normal overlays. Normally, on my streams, you're going to see me Mondays at 8 p.m. Eastern or Thursdays for world building at 11 a.m. Eastern. I do reading on Mondays. I do writing on Thursdays. And today is a Tuesday. It's a weird one-off kind of a day. And we're going to be gaming. But it is a little bit, I'm going to try to play in the world that I've been writing. And so it's going to be a little bit of a writing stream in a way, because stuff that we do here is going to influence the world in some way, and it's going to kind of hopefully become a canon part of my world. You are just looking at me with the most lovey-dovey little eyes. I wish I could move my camera just to show you his face. I need like a cat cam or something. Anyway, what else do I have to announce? Exclamation mark. Let's do this. Today, and for the month of October, we're running a Tiltify campaign to benefit the National Breast Cancer Foundation. You can see the status bar below me here, which I think looks like it's probably up to date. If you are interested in reading about the campaign, you can go to that Tiltify link on the Nightbot, and when Nightbot puts up a shorter, it's on a timer, so Nightbot will be posting fairly regularly. I don't know. I don't remember what the time was that I said it. Maybe 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes, something like that. You can click the link and go to the campaign to donate if you feel inspired. The reason I'm doing this is I had a little bit of a breast cancer scare. I do not have breast cancer. I'm grateful for that. But I recognize that not everybody goes through that. And with good news at the end of it, and I want to give back. I want to thank the universe for not giving me breast cancer by helping those people who are still fighting those things. So that's what we're doing for the month of October. It's don't bite me. This stream is going to be so disrupted by this cat. Anyway, that's what's happening today. Did I say all of the things that I needed to say? Probably not. Here's my Discord. Stream changes and things like that can be found there. I just posted a picture of the cat up on the channel. So yeah, check it out. What are we doing today? We're gonna play. I have a bunch of like 1 or 2 page RPGs. And we're going to play through them, however long that takes. The first one I'm going to do is short. It's appropriately themed because it's called Cat Wants Lap. And I so wish I could put a picture up of this guy. He's just looking at me like, I don't know. Oh, I forgot to give you my socials as well. Check out the social things. I'll repeat it eventually at the end of the stream, I guess. But YouTube is uploading all of my previous Twitch streams as kind of an archive. This stream probably will go up there. I'm not positive because of how long the file is going to be. Like, I don't even know if I can save it because of like how much memory I have on my computer. But we'll find out. I'm gonna try and put it up on YouTube, and we'll see. I'll probably break it up into parts. So the like the first game will be one upload, the second game will be another upload, and that way we have something shorter that doesn't have to be like a whole, I don't know, 10-hour video or something like that. All right. I am going to be taking notes. So I think I'm going to leave this overlay the way it is, unless we have reasons. Can you stop being so cute? He just like leaned his head against me. All right. Let's see if I can get... No, I can't. He's not sitting up high enough. I was gonna try and put the camera on him, but maybe at another point. He has recently been enjoying sitting on my shoulders for some reason. So maybe when he does that, you guys will be able to see him. All right. I'm going to get out some dice because I believe this is... Oh, this game is a D20. Bring on Math Rocks. What color dice do we want to use today? I have some options. If we throw a color out there, I will try and find one that works. If I don't hear back from anybody, I'm just going to use the clear and purple ones with glitter in them. Pink or green? Okay, pink was the first one I pulled out. It's sort of a combination. There's, well, I don't know if you can see it. How does this work? My camera's mirrored, so I don't know how to show it to you. Hold on. All right, we've got 20 is pink. All of the rest of it is clear glitter. And so the pink shows through into the clearness of it. So it's like slightly pink, slightly glittery. We'll use that one. No, don't bite me. As we're going to be going through this, I'm going to try and take notes as well. I think I said that already. So this is going to exist in the world. There's going to be a cat. All right. Should I do some kind of music? Do we want music? All right. We'll do this, because that way we can put music up. We're going to be playing a game called Cat Wants Lap. So are we doing Tavern, Cozy Campfire, spooky Halloween music? Let's go with some Halloween music, because the lap that we are trying to get into is going to be a lightning hag. Only mildly creepy, volume perfect, it's okay. Alright, cool. I have found where chat has been hidden. Alright. So I'm just going to take notes then. You guys will just see the notes. The cat just got off my lap. Which is not appropriate because the name of this game is Cat Wants Lap. You are a cat. You're welcome to put your name, your kitty name, into the chat. I'm gonna say, because it's October, you're a black cat. Unless you prefer other colors. What if you're a cat that changes color? Let's do that. Cat wants to go out. Goodbye, cat. Louie was my black kitty when I was a lad. Alright, would you like to play as Louie? So, I set this up, well, the way that this game is set up is you can play solo. Hello, Dreaded GM, raiding with a party of 16 viewers. Thank you for being here. You are just in time. We are just getting started, sort of. Thank you, everybody, for the raid and all of the love hearts and the hypes and the swords. Let it go a little bit longer. I can't yield right away, Dread. Hello, welcome to this stream. Nightbot is on a timer. Yield the raid so I can go to bed. Alright, I yield so that you can go to bed. Please take care of yourself. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for the raid. I am Meg, Creative Garden, CG. I'm an actor, writer, storyteller. I do massage therapy. Today, I'm doing a gaming stream. First ever gaming stream. I've never done this before. I'm still figuring things out. I love you and I am proud of you. Aw, thank you. Sleep well. I appreciate everybody that's popped in. Elia the Baking Fairy followed. Thank you for the follow. I'm just going to let you know, I can't see the donation thing. It's too small on my screen. But today is a fundraising stream. For all of the month of October, I've had this fundraiser going, but today is the day that we're actually going to be like doing the special Game Pink type stream. Let's see, I can spell. Nightbot is a little bit behind. Anyway, I'm raising money for the National Breast Cancer Foundation. They have a Game Pink stream, which is gamers on Twitch get together or do it separately, individually, whatever. We game together and raise money during that stream. Plural if we want. So this is my Game Pink stream. I have been running this campaign for the whole month. We've already had a few donations, which I appreciate. Anything that's donated is going to affect my world in some way. There are set effects. If you give a certain amount of money, it will affect the world. But if you collectively reach a milestone, then it will affect whatever game we're playing, or it will affect some part of my world in some way. And the games that we play. Who's this? Somebody donated. Thank you. I think that's Macabre. I can't tell. If you donated one of the like special levels, like the Gossip in Cinder or the God's Gossip or whatever, if you donate one of those, let me know and we will stop and figure out more specifics, because that is a little bit interactive and you're able to kind of guide how we add it into the world. What's this? Good luck on the stream. Need to run to D&D. You're doing great work. Thank you so much. I appreciate the donation, and we'll see you next time. All right. So I've introduced myself. I've introduced what I'm doing. The game that we're about to play. Let me see if I could find some music that doesn't have ads in it. How about that? Oh no, hold on, my laptop crashed. We're holding for you, keyboard, because because we have to sit through ads, I guess. All right, still on phone. All right, we've got an ad coming up. I think it's my driver. We've got an ad coming up anyway, so maybe we will start the game after. This is over too far. Put this over here. We'll start the game after the ad comes through. Just have to move this. All right. Here's what we're doing. If you want to play as a group, we could play as a group. Okay, you're good now. Awesome. You're gonna have. Here's what I'll do. Whoever wants to play in a group, you can create your own little character. Whoever wants to play as a chat hive mind sort of situation, I will roll for you, and you guys can tell me what you're doing. You're playing a cat. You can decide what color cat you want. You can decide your cat's name. The cat that will be controlled by the chat, the cat that is here in my screen, is going to be a black cat. They are, let's see, will mostly be lurking. I need to work. Love being here though. Thank you for the lurks, we appreciate it. And pop in whenever you feel like it. All right, here's what we're gonna do. This particular cat is a non-binary cat. We're going to call them they. Love and luck, Phoenix. Good luck with work. Your name is the shot. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We've got somebody that needs to be banned. If you're playing on your own as your own cat, you need a center line, you need 6 marks on the charmed side, and you need 6 marks on the annoyed side. You are trying to charm your human and not annoy your human. In our case, we do not have a human. We have a lightning hag. We are going to refer to humans as humans, and human, as the cat would refer to them, is... Can I make this... Here we go. Let me go up a little bit bigger so people can see. All right. Your human is called Bayou. Lady Sparkle. You don't know what her big person name is. The only thing you do know is that you want the lap. And this should be an easy task, but your human insists on having something in her lap. Right now, what she has is a sharp tool and some wooden objects. And she's using the sharp tool to take pieces off of the wooden objects. You are in competition with the objects in her lap. You would like to be where those objects are. You must defeat the small little carvings in her lap. As a cat, you have cuteness and you have persistence on your side. These are your kitty wiles. If you use them well, you will find a way to make this lap yours. If you are too persistent, your human is going to get annoyed. They will put you out of the room, and this means no lap, and you lose the game. If you are sufficiently cute, your human will be charmed. This means that the human moves the objects off of her lap, and you get the lap. You win. If anyone is playing on their own separately with a different cat, you can roll a d20 now, pop it in the chat, and I will tell you what you've got. For us, we've got a 4. You jump up onto the shelf behind her. So for this is a generating roll. It's not like everything lower than 10 is bad and everything higher than 10 is good. It's more of each individual number has a different thing that happens. So it's not necessarily bad to get a 4. However, this one is not great. You jump up onto the shelf behind your human, Lady Sparkle, and you see many small little carvings, small wooden carvings, that she's worked on in the past. And you know that she has so many of these little carvings, she couldn't possibly need the ones that she has right now in her lap. And so, to make a point to her, to show her that she already has carvings, you're gonna push one of them off the shelf. Very cat-like, yes. I can spell. The little object clatters to the floor, and your human looks at you, and she appears to be annoyed. I am, with a pencil, going to mark 1 space on the annoyed scale. If anybody is playing on their own with their own cat, just let me know, and I will tell you what you rolled. Now, she says to you, let's see, what kind of a voice does she have? She's kind of like an old grandmother type. But there's a little hint of like a dangerousness to her, which you love, and that's why you call her Lady Sparkle. She says, "Chat, stop that. I'm very busy. Can't you see I need to get these carvings finished?" You rolled a 6 on your response to her. You look up at her with the big kitty eyes, and you just look so unbelievably adorable. All right, I will mark 1 on the charmed scale. Let's roll to see what happens next. A 10. You can see, bring on the adorb scale, yep. You can see that your kitty eyes are working, and you have her full attention. You add in an extra little bit of flair. You add in another piece of your kitty wiles by beginning to purr, and you're making biscuits. All right, that moves us 2 more spaces on the charmed scale. Let's see what else happens. If you're playing along on your own, roll again. We've got a 3. So you are contented that you have done your job, you've made the biscuits, you've knocked the thing off the shelf, you've melted her heart with your adorable eyes, you've begun your purring. You feel that you're really, really into this. You're fully being a cat, doing all of the cat things that you were born to do. And you settle down right next to her. You don't want to move too quickly. You don't want to get onto her lap too quickly because you know that any little moment you might mess this up. So you still have to be careful. So you're going to settle down right next to her. And what was it? It was a 3. You're going to tuck your feet right underneath you. And you're going to carefully wrap your tail around you. And you're going to become the most perfect loaf that you have ever loafed. She cannot resist putting her hand on your head. And you turn your face for Scritches. This is going pretty well. Let's see what happens next. If you're playing along at home, roll again. You've gotten an 11. As you turn your face for the Scritches, something catches your attention and you notice a small scrap of parchment on the table nearby. It looks so much like a bug, and you cannot resist reaching your paw out and touching it. And it moves when you touch it, so of course you have to pounce on it. Let me write all of that down. All 4 paws. It's a full, you've got it held in your claws here. You're kicking it with your back feet. You're doing the whole cat thing. And you're gonna move your human 1 spot on the annoyed scale. She looks at you with slight frustration and she says, "No, no," and she takes it away. Your little toy that you wanted to play with. Oh, the cat is back. Hello, cat. Are you going to interrupt the stream? Let's show off the IRL kitty. Since we're playing a game with kitties. Come here, kitty. Meow. Say hello. Look over there. Look up. There you go. Oh, are you getting down? Okay. IRL Kitty is going to do his best to interrupt the stream. He will probably rub his face on the microphone at some point. What was I saying? Your human looks at you with slight frustration. Can I spell is the question. Did you? Why are you wet? All right. All right. Let's keep going. Let's see if we're going to be successful. Hi. Are you going to play with us? We've got another roll. If you're playing at home, make another roll. We've got a 3 again, so I'm going to re-roll that so that we don't have repeats. And we've got a 5. Uh-oh. 5 is not a great one. Hi. Hello. Hello. Don't bite me. Alrighty. All right. So you've rolled over onto your side. You have a little piece of paper. The activity that you've been doing, you grab the paper, you're kicking it with your back feet. Suddenly you realize that that motion was not super comfortable for your body. And you start to feel a little bit sick to your stomach. And you feel like your body, even almost without control of your body in any way, your body just kind of moves on its own, and you start to hunch over and you kind of put your face forward a little bit. I just wanted an excuse to put my face on his right here. You can see his ears. Kitty ears. You begin to move forward into the position, and everybody knows what that position is, and I'm gonna be kind and not try to make that noise. But you know what noise it is. You didn't mean to, but you did get some on one of her carvings. So now she has to get up and clean it off and, you know, grab a rag or something and clean up after you. So she's a little bit more annoyed. Hi. Why are you... What do you want? Uh-oh. Kitty rolled the dice. Let's see what happens next. Oh my goodness. Kitty got a nat 20. Yeah, that was your first nat 20, bud. All right, we'll use that one. Let me finish typing this one up, though. All right. Unfortunately, nat 20 in this game is not really that great. So we've had, where was it? Uh-oh. All right. Well, Crow, you have just finished the game for us. All right. How do I want to do this? As Lady Sparkle stands up and she quickly grabs a rag to clean up after you, you notice that her seat is now available. You quickly move into her position and settle yourself directly on top of all the carvings. One of them loses a small piece. One of them loses a small piece from its main body, and she notices that it has broken. Sighing with frustration, your human picks you up and puts you outside into the hallway and shuts the door. You have annoyed your human, and you have gone off the scale to be put outside, and you do not get the lap today. Mr. Crow, with his little nat 20 here, has lost us the game. But that's okay, because he doesn't care. As long as I am touching his face and petting him and giving him the opportunity to sit on a lap, he's fine. All right. So that's the end of that game. That did not take very long. I enjoy the game. I feel like I want it to be a little bit more interactive rather than just, oh, you do a thing and then you just keep rolling. I kind of feel like I want more player choices, if that makes any sense. Um, oh, we're on ads. The IRL cat has actually acquired a lap, but he has prevented the game cat from acquiring a lap. But Mr. Crow is here. He's settled himself in, so I'm probably stuck like this for a while now. So let's pull out another game.